Welcome back to my sanctuary, where the eggs are aplenty and stupidity is endless. How many times do I have to tell you, stop ruining my intros? I'm sorry about that. You see, my son, he gets rowdy sometimes, that's all. Anyway, time to deliver a banger of a video. First section, number one. Section number one of the video. Mama doing random mama thing. Wasn't that such an experience? You needed that. I needed to make that for you. It's a gift from me to you. It is now time. It is now time for section number 2 of the video. The section where I show you what I've been doing, like I always do. But it's now an official section. Section 2. Good morning, everybody. It's a new day. By good morning, I mean it's like 11:30. Just made a nice big breakfast. I wanted to show you all what I worked on. Don't mind him. But we had a little bit of a windstorm, so there's stuff this garden supplies that's kind of been like blown all over our yard, including you. But take a look at this. This is my new little garden setup. Over here we have a what's going to be a little garden bed. We're going to put some topsoil over it. We have some compost. Mama, that's not necessary. Not necessary. And over here I have accommodated my mother's old greenhouse because the one that I got her for Christmas broke, and we got a new one, double the size of this one. So if you come around here, you can see it's not that big at all. This is a size comparison: the rooster, the greenhouse. But if we come down here, come in here, you can see we kind of built a little like textured stone floor. In here there's a stone pot and a kitchen knife and a light. The essentials, the bare essentials. So I went ahead and I did that, and then I decided the next day that it wasn't enough, so then I did something else. If we come over here, I showed you guys kind of like over here is the garden beds, this garden bed, and then this greenhouse. But actually there was more to it that we kind of installed. We put down a nice little path. This one's got moss on it because my girlfriend likes moss. And I made out of pallet wood. I took apart a pallet and I made it into a garden bed. And then I dug up rocks because it's aesthetically pleasing. And I put it around as a little wall. So if we step back, you can kind of see that, you know, it's kind of going, it's coming along really nicely. I moved the composter and the worm bin from right over there where the hose is to over here next to the chicken dust bathing spot, because it just makes this area look a little bit nicer. Everything's a lot more pushed together and composed. I think that's probably the right word for it. Yeah, composed. On a sadder note, Chandler might not be with us by next weekend. He will be moving. He will be spreading his little wings and flying. You may have noticed that during the videos that I film, He's not usually out of his pen. The chickens are. The chickens are normally out of their coop, but Chandler's not out of his pen. And that's due to the reason because he will kill our chickens if he's out. And if we leave him out alone, he'll find a way to escape, and then he will start a parade of disabled buses, which is a real thing that has happened. Anyways, the point is that he doesn't have the space to run around. He's got his pen, and so often, you know, once or twice a week, he's able to come out and play around the yard. Because with school and then work and all of that, it's very difficult to get homeboy out and be able to keep an eye on him efficiently. So that's why he's going to be moving. He's going to be moving to a much more spacious spot, somewhere where he can run around and do what he wants and won't be locked in this pen. I think I should do something that's like facts about chickens or something like that. I actually think that's kind of like a good idea. You know, hold on. I actually like that idea. Did you guys know that the Cochins actually are a result of something called hen fever? It was basically a time period where between 1840 to 1850, the U.S. wanted to see who could breed the best chicken. So thanks, China, because I love these guys. Fact number 2. Did you guys know that after a hen is done laying an egg, it will do something called cackling, where it basically alerts the flock where the chicken has laid the egg and tells the predators to F off? Because I didn't. I thought they were just being annoying. Well, that was fun. I'll probably start doing that more. On another note, we had a visitor the other day, and he was so pleasant and distinguished that I think he needs to be showed right now. We have a visitor.
Hi.
He came to buy eggs.
Hi.
I don't think you're supposed to be in the woods.
Hi.
See, what a nice guy he was. It was a wonderful evening. We had tea and gossiped about egg prices. So unlike this dude who I had to lock in here so I could record. I never know how to end these videos, so